Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Sorry for the dysfunctional voice. After all these years, you guys know when I have a cold, I don't lie. It is what it is. How's everybody doing today? I'm just going to open up onto the meanwhile our love box number 5, and I'm going to give the list. Into the meanwhile, hello to my dear Lilith, hello to Juanson, hello to Jasmine, hello to Sean, hello to Diane. It is nice to see you, beautiful loves. Now, just one tiny second. I'm opening this on up. I'm going to give the list that we have all the way up until now, okay? So, just one second. I told my kids I am now going on voice recovery system. Yeah. Where we're going to have to talk like this. Hello, C. How are you doing? Oh, I might have exaggerated with that one. Ooh, oh, that looks about right. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm going to give out the list just one tiny second. Just one moment. I'm actually going to start with MZ. MZ's first, then I'm going to go and see Jasmine, okay? So MZ's first, then I've got Jasmine. Jasmine, I believe I already have your questions. So give me one tiny little moment. And let's go see what we have coming on through. Alrighty. So, how was everybody's day? I didn't get no answer. Was it good? Was it bad? I know, Juanson, unfortunately, you didn't get to see your sweetie pie. See, it is lovely to see you. Welcome to the channel, sweetie. All right, so Juanson, this is a list that I have for you at this moment, okay? Alrighty, so I have Julie, who's first, so MZ, followed out by our beautiful Jasmine. Then I'm going to go and see our dear friend Tiffany. And I'm going to go and see our beautiful Carrie. Yes, Carrie, who is... hi, Dreaming. Nice to see you. Carrie, who is off on vacation with her sweetie pie. So, okay, just one tiny little second. Not Jasmine. MZ it is, followed out by Jasmine, Tiffany, and Carrie. Here we go for MZ. Is MZ somewhere around? Please do let me know. Let's do this. You felt her presence. That is sweet. I sound very sick. I kind of do, don't I? You don't like my voice, Dawn? How are you doing, Don? I have contracted a cold since the last 2-3 days. Been battling it, but hey, it is what it is. Hi, Julie. You are here. It is perfect because it's your turn. Thank you for the caramel cappuccino. Did not have one today. You're such a sweetie pie. You're even sending me chicken and vegetables. All right. So, MZ, you're up first, okay? Here we go. That you can't say any comments or react to the video. You mean to the live or to the video, Dreaming? It is very strange. You can always try into the other feed if you want to. We have another feed that is open also, so you can try that. Thank you, Diane. All right, MZ, let me get to it so you can go on off onto your evening, okay? That is very weird, Dreaming. I'm speaking with Dreaming at this moment onto the shorts feed. Honestly, my love, often there are some glitches onto the short feed live, so it could just be a glitch, sweetie pie. But I do see you talking at this moment, so it is working onto my side. When you recorded a week ago, right? I know, seriously. Well, now I know. Now, a little bit like you, Juanson, you probably have to do the same thing whenever you feel like you're going to lose your voice. You got to start talking like that. But to everybody, you got to do ASMR of life. Okay, so MZ, I've got you. I've got PayPal open. Moving on forward, here we go. So, you did make it to the live, which is perfect. Let me go and see that. I honestly do not believe that he is ever going to find out. I actually don't even see how he would even ever find out. Honestly, it would be the weirdest thing ever. But let's go and see. Let's go and see. It is in such an, how do you say, inconspicuous, whatever. It's such a beautiful hidden place. Okay, getting over here, our Fool in reverse, getting our Sun, getting our Knight of Swords in reverse. There's nothing to fear about my sweet love. He is never, ever, 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 ever going to find it. You are good for gold, sweetie. So it's a no. He's never going to be able to find that thing, ever, ever. Good job. Now, should you bring it up next time? Yeah. I'm going to go and see over here because I didn't know that you actually had sent that question on out into your PayPal. I personally thought, which is what I wrote to you earlier on Messenger, that I didn't think it was a good idea. No, kind of just thought that some things are said into that moment. It is nice, it is fiery, it is passionate, it's full of love, it's full of things. But it's not necessarily what, like we felt it very strongly at that moment. But I don't really feel like he's going to do it at this moment or he'll get back onto it. So I'm going to say no unless he says something. Or unless you actually see his phone and he shows you something into it and you're like, hey, you didn't change my name. Like that could be a cute kind of way of doing it too, right? All right, so let's go see. Should you bring it up next time when you meet up? Not necessarily talking about whatever is happening over here. I'm actually seeing over here no. If you do it, you're going to be doing it for yourself. You're not doing it for the movement of the couple. You're not doing it for anything else. So I just kind of feel like it's going to bring something a little bit negative. Like, and I know you'll say, like, what do you mean negative? I feel like it's going to bring like a little bit of control. Yes, he had the idea. Yes, he thought it was great. But since he didn't necessarily do it, I don't believe he'll do it because he'll forget about it. If you remind him, it's almost like if you're saying, hey, go and do it. And that he's not going to like all that much. So we really need him to think about it and do it spontaneously. Or for you to kind of be into a situation where you're actually looking at his phone with your contact in it and say, hey, you never changed my name. Something of the such. Other than that, don't touch it. Or maybe next time when you text. No, just not at all. If you bring it up, he's going to feel a little bit controlled about the whole situation. And we don't really want that. Absolutely. Let me go and see. Is who Watson? Yeah, Watson's a Broadway star. I wouldn't put him into The Rock. No. I put you in Broadway. All right, I'm going to see right now, okay? Jasmine, let me know if you're here, okay? Okay, getting over here, our Page of Swords, also getting our Three of Pentacles, followed out by our Temperance, sweetie pie. You know what? He's loving it. And it's actually, what it's doing at this moment is it seems to be balancing out the energy. It seems to be balancing out the connection that you guys have. And he has absolutely no idea about it. No idea about what's, actually into it and everything the such. So I'm basically going to say for you that this is going to bind you guys a little bit closer together. And it's just balancing everything out, grounding things, making things make sense. So I'm going to say the beauty of it is it's doing its great job. Intentions are clear, intentions are set, and intentions are set free. You're good. I know. It is there. You put so much love into it. You put so much intention. The sigils on it. Like, this is gold. This is candle form gold. And the fact that he already, that it is lit up now, it is perfect. It's just going to make him think more and more about you. It's going to help balancing things out. It's going to help ground their relationship. It's perfect. Love it. My beautiful Julie, I am wishing you, if I do not see you again until tomorrow, I am wishing you the most loveliest of evening with your friends, sweetie pie. Enjoy it. Ma buonasera, Jasmine. Come stai, bella? Can I also see if he feels that you're controlling him when you ask him to make a 30-minute loop? Let me go see. Let me go and see that. After Jasmine is Tiffany. Ma come stai, bella? Tutto bene? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not, sweetie. Not a problem whatsoever. He actually feels kind of powerful, kind of happy about doing it all together. It switches and it changes things up. So, no, sweetie pie. Absolutely not. You are definitely... Phew. No, I said he doesn't want to be controlled, but it's a different... That's not the same thing. Yeah, don't worry about it. You're absolutely good, Julie. No sniffing around over here. No sniffling. Everything is good. Everything is perfect. Everything is on track, and this is how we're going to keep it. Yes. Man. Cuzzy's not all that good, sweetie. You too, my beautiful Julie. Sending much love out to you. Cosa stai arrivando? What's happening, sweetie pie? I'm going to go into your email. I'll go see what's happening over there. Okay, you're looking happy into the first part. Okay, I'm just going to read this 1 second, okay? We're going to go and look. So just one tiny second. Okay. So, Adam's over here. If Tiffany's not here next, I will be with Carrie, okay? All right, sorry everybody for my sexy voice. Okay, so what happened? Question number 1. Okay, that's all good. On Italian inventions, oh la la, Leonardo da Vinci would have been the most fantastic person to talk about. Okay. Okay, we're going to go and see. So, question number 1. What did Italiano think of you during la presentazione? I've got you. Alrighty. Okay, perfect, sweetie. Hi, Tiffany. Nice to see you, love. Okay, ma non è male, allora, Jasmine. Non è male, sweetie. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let's go and see. Okay, first of all, what I'm going to say is I feel as though mainly I feel like he was focused onto the presentation. I feel like he was focused onto the presentation and really just kind of fulfilling his role, if you will, into the classroom, which I feel kind of a little bit limited his interactions or the type of interactions that he could have had with you. However, I do feel like your presence did register like a positive note into his mind, somewhat of a supportive gesture, if you will. So I'm basically going to say that I feel like he could have appreciated your help or noted your interest into the presentation, but I feel like his focus was really to do the presentation, to be there, and to just kind of follow on through with it. So I'll basically say we like the fact that you were there, kind of felt respected and nice and interesting and kind of comforting, but at the same time we didn't necessarily have any back thoughts or anything of the such because we were too busy actually delivering the presentation that we had to deliver. You say there was a hesitation during the greeting. Okay, wait. A pajama day at work? Okay. Oh, you're going to the sleepover party. Oh, that is cute. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to go and see. So the hesitation during the greeting altogether, what is coming on through with that? Hello everybody and welcome to the live, by the way, and thank you everybody for your beautiful patience. So hesitation during the greeting altogether. I feel like his hesitation is actually due to the presence of others, other people that are around, and being a little bit afraid of that judgment. So yes, especially since the boss was somewhere around. So I'm going to say the settings that were there and people, I feel like he adjusted his behavior to maintain that professionalism, if you will. Had your boss not been there altogether, he would have greeted you into his usual, more comfortable kind of a manner. So I'm going to say the boss kind of hindered you onto that one. What's happening with the gym guy? Okay. Okay. No, you don't sound crazy. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go and see this. Let's go see the gym guy. Hi, Watson. Gotta love that spookylicious. Even if it's not spooky time, I like it. Which, by the way, I have to say, I have a I have a carousel downstairs. Yeah, it is. It's a carousel. Anyways, it plays Christmas music when you activate it, when you press the button. But I guess my dog ate the button last year. Well, he didn't eat it, but I think he ripped it off. He was a pup. Anyways, point being, I still have it and it still works. And I took it out and I put it downstairs and I was doing the dishes and I thought that my dog was playing with it. And I said, Prince, stop playing with the toy because I was actually onto a table. And I kept hearing it play. And when I went to look, my dog was very far away from it. And the darn little thing keeps playing by itself. Now, I don't know if it's my ghost who's playing around with that carousel, playing Christmas music. Every time I walk away 1 minute, it starts playing. I return, I look at it, and it stops. Yeah, that's what I got to say about my spookylicious stuff. My mom told me to either give it to Evil D or to just, get rid of it as far as I possibly can. I said I was going to give it a chance, see what else it's got. Okay, so the guy, Jim, yeah. Oh, I know, Hanson. But this is coming from me, and, ghosts like to play with electronic stuff. Yeah, This is coming from me, who the ghost used to play with things called Come and Play With Me. Yeah, that's scary. This is just Christmas music. It's all good. I can live with it. Prince looked a little bit offended, though, that I had said, stop playing with it. Oh my God. Jasmine, I kid you not. When I was in college, my dog that I had at that time really ate my homework. I had an essay to give in. It was friggin' long. I had worked like a whole month on it. And my dog that was a puppy at that time really ate my homework. I didn't go back into school and say my dog ate it because who would have believed me? I just had to redo the damn thing all night. Oh God, Sean, I really don't like D. I really don't like D. Have no fears. Alrighty, so that being said, what do we got with Jim Guy over here? I'm going to say the flirting can happen for many, many, many different reasons, right? So even when somebody's into a relationship, seriously, people, they flirt. Third parties, I don't know what percentage of people are into third parties or not love triangles, not even third parties or love triangles. Some people really just like to flirt. I'm going to say at this point, I really just kind of feel like Jim Guy kind of likes that casual flirting, sweetie. He knows very well that it could get him in some deep trouble. But I feel like he likes to do it for attention. He likes to do it for validation without necessarily meaning that it's something that is very, very serious. He just likes the flirtation. Now, his behavior is not necessarily indicating that he likes her more than he actually likes you or somebody else. I just kind of feel like people flirt for different reasons altogether. And I feel like his personality or his comfort level is at the same level as hers. So it's not because of your looks, it's not because of your face, your hair, your body, anything of such. I just feel like he has a type of personality that is kind of matching a little bit more with this person's personality. And they're both kind of flirting together. That's it. Completely natural for you to feel the way that you're feeling. Because even though you know that this person is already taken, you're kind of feeling like you're not sufficient enough or you're not good enough. But it really has nothing to do with that. So, yeah. Now you're wondering, why would he even flirt into a relationship? Validation, sweetie. Validation, to feel noticed, to feel validated, even if he is committed. Personality, charismatic. Some people just like that, sweetie. And they do not mean it into the harmful way. Relationship issues. He could definitely be having some relationship issues also at home, my sweet love. Being married doesn't mean that everything is okay, that everything is perfect. So I'm going to say, even though his actions are a little bit confusing, it's important to remember that they have no reflection upon you whatsoever. If you are feeling kind of emotionally a little bit entangled into it, maybe you need to take a little bit of a step back, focus onto the connections that will be common, going both ways. Reciprocal, I think is how you say it, and respectful in both ways. Like that, you're not going to be feeling sad or upset or kind of lost or feeling like you're not good enough. Advice on moving on forward for you, sweetie. Focus onto your boundaries, all right? Be mindful of how much emotional energy you actually give to people and situations. Know your own worth. May it be Italiano, may it be gym guy. Their actions, their intentions should not determine yourself and your sense of self-worth. So I'm definitely going to say to be careful for that altogether. Okay, sweetie? Yeah. Tiffany, I'm coming to see you, sweetie pie. Yours, sweetie pie. I appreciate it, dear Sean. I appreciate it. But you flirt too, and he's weird. There's times where he doesn't do it back. No, it depends. It depends on how his day actually goes. Some days you're more open to actually receive that type of energy than other times. I kind of feel like this is a little bit it. Sometimes he's a little bit closer, sometimes he's a little bit further. It depends on what's happening into his day, if he needs a little bit more validation or not. But really, it has nothing to do with you, sweetie. He's just onto the same type of personality level as the other one. That's it. That's all, sweet love. Thank you, Sean. Sending you just as many, my love. I'm going to go and see our beautiful Tiffany over here. And Tiffany, we always leave a timestamp. So Tiffany, timestamp you shall have. And Tiffany is going to be at 24 minutes. I'm just going to go and get to your questions, all right? Hold on. Such as... Okie dokie. So, just one moment. Yes, absolutely, my beautiful Jasmine. Absolutely, sweetie. All right, Tiffany, what do we have, my love? I've got your questions now. Going on forward with it. So, just one second. Okay, Tiffany. Okay, is your fiance feeling more secure in your relationship? Yeah. Okay, let's go see. Carrie's going to be on up next, so Carrie is next. All right, and Carrie is not here. She has gone on vacations, love. So if you see she doesn't answer back, it's because she's not here. All right. So Is your fiance feeling more secure into your relationship? We're trying to. Our Four of Wands, our strength, Seven of Pentacles. We're wanting to make things better, sweetie. I'm going to say your fiance truly does love you. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Are we feeling more secure? I feel like we're working onto it. I feel like we're trying to feel more secure. I feel like we're trying to do better, if you will. And this is what I'm getting into it. We're looking for a little bit more strength over here. We are actually looking, seriously, when you say, is there going to be marriage? I don't necessarily see marriage, but I do believe that this person would like to have marriage with you. But it's too soon to actually see you getting married. So that I do not see at this moment. I will take out some cards to go and see the pregnancy, but is he feeling more secure into your relationship? It's an absolute yes, my love. He's working onto it. He's trying to figure things out. He's trying to ground himself. He's trying to see where he can make things better, how he can nurture things into a different kind of way. And I feel like he thinks a lot. I feel like he hopes a lot. I feel like he searches a lot. I feel like he's looking for the good is what I feel like he's doing. He's looking for something good, something positive. He's looking for strength. He's looking for deepening the relationship. So if you're wondering, like, is he going to be walking away or anything of the such, I don't see anything of that. I'm going to go and ask the question directly, but I don't see no breakup. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I do not see it at this moment. The energy at this moment in time is nice and strong and secure, so nothing happening with that. Okay. What do we got? So, do I actually see a breakup? I don't see any breakup. Again, I do see him being a little bit sneaky every once in a while. That I will say yes. Sneakiness, absolutely. Looking at possibilities again, I still see the wanting of the wedding and wanting to be together. So I'm still going to say towards you, my love, I do not see a breakup. I do see that we want to have marriage, but I don't see marriage at this moment, but I know that we do want it. Children, I don't see. I do not see any children, my love. So for the moment, I'll say no. And you're wondering if you and E are going to get back together because he wants to get back. Now, my question for you would be the following. Do you love your fiance or do you want E back, sweetie? So getting our Temperance over here, also getting our Three of Wands. I do not see you and E getting back together unless perhaps your actual situation changes. And it could. I mean, seriously, you could at some point in time decide you no longer, like what I'm trying to say is your situation could change with your fiance. Let's say you no longer want to be with him. Something happens. Then you could definitely change his energy. But at this moment, the energy being what it is and you already being into a relationship with somebody else, I don't see it. I see that there's a certain balancing. I don't see it into the plans. Three of Wands reverse, Page of Swords also. So I'm going to say do not see you and E getting back together. I don't. I see you continuing anyways with your fiance at this moment. Again, like I said, if anything ever happens, there's a point of rupture, there's a conflict, some type of clash of energy, then it could definitely change. But for the moment, your intentions seem to be sticking with your fiance, moving on forward. He seems to be really, really quite secure to what he's saying when he's talking about marriage and children. The fact that I don't see children doesn't mean there's not going to be any. It just means that it's not into the cards at this moment. It could happen in a year or two from now, if you will. Is he wanting marriage? He is, but I still don't see you physically visually see you getting married. But the fact that he wants it is already good. No, no. Sneaky into the way that I feel like he doesn't always necessarily open up with all his emotions. Not cheating. He's not cheating on you. Yeah. You're a sweetie pie, Sean. I appreciate it, my love. You say you sort of love both of them. You're trying to make a decision, but you never proposed, right? Yeah. But I'm gonna say, my beautiful Tiffany, think about it this way. If you want to get married, and I get it, and I understand it, but would you prefer to get married to somebody who proposes quickly because they don't want to lose you, but you love the other person more? Or is it worth it to stick around with somebody who loves you but might not necessarily offer you the marriage, but will offer you stability and love and tenderness and security and all those things? So if you love both of them, you need to analyze who's going to be best for you, sweetie. What does E bring to you, and what does your fiance bring to you? How do you see your future with both of them? And try to see who it is that you want. You definitely do not want to get married with your fiance if you don't quite know if you want to be with E. So your energies need to be clear before anything. Take your time, think about it, write it on a piece of paper. Just make sure nobody finds that piece of paper, because then you'll be in trouble. Yeah, we don't want nothing written. But try to analyze it, sweetie. I can't tell you to go with E. I can't tell you to stay with your fiance. The only thing I can say is listen to your heart. I know, but Tiffany, your fiance loves your children and he's so sweet. But do you love him? If you love your fiance and he loves your children and he's sweet, then go with him. Okay, so fiance is a beautiful man inside, but he's not as good inside, but sexy is what you're trying to say. He is more physically attractive to you than the fiance is. Yeah. Okay, I see. I got you, sweetie. Uh, yeah, I know. I know. Okay, well, that's a problem too, Tiffany. It's a problem too. Um, you don't want to look at just like, you don't want to look at just the outside, the appearances, because it's going to be a void relationship. But I'm sorry. At the same time, you need to have an attractiveness. You need to have something that pulls you towards your partner. Otherwise, they can be sweet and everything the such, but if they're not necessarily bringing you, how could I say, if they're not necessarily, you're not going to want to have sex with that person at a certain point of time. The deal will be sealed, you'll be married, and everything will be okay, but you're not going to be feeling attractive to that person. You're not going to want to have sex with that person. That could end up into like a third party or something of the such. Yeah, be careful with that. Fiance is a better man. My beautiful, I'm going to let you think about that. I'm going to give you some messages from your fiance, okay? Take your time. Don't get married with anybody right away. Just take your time and see what is best, okay? Here we go. Let's go and give you some love messages. I'm going to go and see Carrie after, okay? So Carrie's going to be the next one on up. All right. You make my life brighter every single day. Thank you for being mine. I can't wait to spend forever by your side. You are my heart. You are my home. You are my greatest blessing. Loving you is the easiest thing that I have ever done. I will spend my life showing you just how much you mean to me. Tiffany, fiance is better in bed. He just makes you feel guilty. You're not with him. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, then, Tiffany. I'm sending you a whole bunch of love. Forget about E then. Forget about E. He's just sexy. He doesn't make you feel good about anything. Stick with fiance, sweetie. There you go. I don't usually give a decision, but I did now. I did. Please stay warm. That I do. Drink plenty lemonade. I do that too. Stay in bed. That I don't do. No, I've got 3 kids. I got 3 kids, and tomorrow I'm at the stables all day for horse lessons, and then we're going to the restaurant, and we are going to watch a Christmas movie with The Rock, some abominable snowman. I don't know. Hey, I like Christmas movies. I'm all for it. So, yeah, no resting time for me. Just loving life. There you go. Tiffany, I'm sending you much love, sweetie pie. I'll rest up on Sunday. Sunday I'll stick around home a little bit more. We don't have any snow yet, though, my dear Sean. No snow yet. Okay, so I'm going to go and get Carrie's questions. We're going to put Carrie, hold on. Let's just go like that. And our beautiful Carrie. Let me just go see what you wrote. Okay, got it. So Carrie's going to be at... Oh, don't worry, sweetie. Don't worry. I am good. Even at the stable, I'm nice and warm. Her classes are inside. I'm good. Okay, so beautiful Carrie. And I'm going to practice ASMR for the whole weekend. Oh my God. I saw somebody, I have to say it. I don't know what platform I was listening to. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Lilith. I saw somebody do ASMR into a way that I had never seen before. Quite frankly, it was gross. Just gross. It was somebody very... Okay, 2 different ASMRs I saw that were weird. One of them is somebody eating, but like really close, ASMR style. You hear everything. It is... I can't do it. And the other one was weird. It's a guy who's doing ASMR telling ladies that he loves them and he's going to spend the rest of his life with them and that they're all queens. It was weird. It was like, I pay you and you love bomb me is what it was. It was strange. Strange stuff out there, guys. Be careful. All right, that being said, why was I listening to that? Why was it even on my feed? I don't know. Carrie, I'm with you. Sorry for all my bibble babble. Going over to the place that only you and I know. Okay, not only me and you, but hey. Okay, so you are there. You've arrived. Okay. All right. Okay. Honestly, Carrie, I don't believe into the snoring story. No, I don't. I don't. And you know what? If I was into your situation with him and I knew that I could only, like, I've been waiting years to see you. I finally see you. And I have only 2 weeks to cuddle and to sleep and to be close to you. My dear God, I would do it. I would never let you go. I don't care if you snore. I won't sleep for 2 weeks. I don't care. So yeah. Sorry. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe he's up to no good. When he's into his room, onto the other side, that's what he's doing. absolutely nothing to do with the snoring. He is clinging on to his little control altogether. And does he utilize his phone or anything of the such? I swear he's doing something into that bedroom when you are in bed. It's not just about snoring. He's chit-chatting. He's talking. He's flirting. No, no. Let me go see the thoughts and the feelings for you. Thoughts and feelings for you. He loves you, sweetie. He does, but you can confirm with me, but I think even though you are there, even though you guys do spend, like you say, a lot of time together, why aren't you spending all time? What's he doing into the meanwhile? What are those little bits and pieces where, he's not there with you? I only say it because you're there for 2 weeks. Let's utilize his time as much as we possibly can. He does love you. He does care for you, but I feel like he's being selfish. So I'm going to say we have a temporary success. What I basically see is what I've been seeing all this time. You're going to spend a fair amount of time with him. Things will go fairly well, but once you reach the last 2-3 days, things will become more complicated. He'll become a little bit more cold, and he'll become more distant. And then he'll get back to his own ways, sweetie. I don't actually see you being able to go and see him next year. I don't. If you are able to go, it's going to be after the summer, around September or October. Until then, I don't see it. He's being loyal to you and to the way, my love, that he is not seeing somebody else at this moment. Or he's not, he's not sleeping with somebody else. Into that way, yes. He loves you. He loves you into his way, sweetie. I do not see you guys into a serious commitment to the following 2 years. The reason being is because he's going to end up giving up. He's going to end up giving up because he wants you to do everything. Everything. And you don't want to lose your family. You don't want to lose your house. You don't want to lose what you have here. Because if you lose that, if anything ever happens, then where will you be? And I get you. It's dangerous territory. I would not play around with that. He needs to know that it is his turn to do something this time around. How are the duo workings doing? The newer workings, I'm going to say they need a good 3 months before coming on through. The gas and everything of the such, somewhere between the 5th and the 12th of December. When will the gas get fixed and turned on? That is good. As for the DTC going into the following 7 weeks or so. The lawsuit, I don't see movement. I see things being stuck. Yeah. And let me give you some messages from him, although you're already there with him. Let's go on forward with it. Let me just go over here. Make sure everything is okay at the very same time. And let me give you some messages. Just one moment. Okay, perfect. And my dear Watson, I'm going to come and see you next, sweetie pie. So love messages for you. Here we go. Hi, Mia. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Okay, so just one tiny little second. Let me go for some love messages. Okay, here we go. Love messages for you, my sweetie. Mia, what would you like to know, sweetie? Post your question. I know, right? Watson is gross. That's what I'm thinking. I hope you would choose your wife instead of your bagnole, Sean. Kaisers. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, hold on. I need Mia. If you want to post your question, please go ahead with it. Arcana, I'm going to answer your question. Kaisers also. Just give me one moment, okay? I will be with you. Carrie, messages. You light up my world in so many ways, I simply cannot describe it. With you, I have found my forever love. You are my safe space and you are my greatest joy. And loving you simply feels like home. My beautiful Carrie, I am sending you so much love, my sweetie. I am glad that you are there with him. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. Whenever you got 2 moments, send me a little message. Just let me know everything is okay. I didn't know if I should send you one because I didn't know if you were checking up onto them or not, but I'm glad you're good, sweetie. So here we go for Kaisers. No, actually, your question is not there. So whenever you're ready, you can post Kaisers. And I'm also waiting for Mia Watson. I'm going to come and see you. Arcana. Is S going to come back into your life or no? Current feelings. Let's go forward with it. Yes, go ahead with it. Tejavs? I don't know how to say your name, sweetie. You go ahead with a yes or no, my love. I'll answer you. All right, so what's happening over here? 3 of Pentacles followed out by our Knight of Swords. Also getting our Queen. What happened, sweetie? What happened over here? Okay, thank you for posting, love. I'll answer you in just a moment, okay? So that is for TS. I'm going to answer you in a second. Okay, sweet love. Arcana. I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't see that we have a comeback. Our 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. Our Knight of Swords and our Queen of Pentacles. Kind of feel like we a little bit left this file onto the side. I feel like we have a lot of arrogance. Not you. There's a lot of arrogance coming from the other person. No doubt about it. There's frustration, but I feel like your person can be quite emotionally manipulative. So there's a little something is going on with that. I'm basically going to say that your person does love you and does care for you and every once in a while is curious and actually wants to reach on out towards you. But I feel as though they are too afraid to do so because they're afraid of the outcome. So I don't actually see them doing it. If you are truly curious, you could always wait another 2-3 weeks to see how the energy kind of dissipates and moves forward. And you could always try to send a message out because they do still love you. They do still care for you. But I don't see them making a return, my love. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yeah, thank you for posting, love. You would like to know, will the Taurus and you get into a relationship? And you're an Aries. Here you go, my fellow Aries. Let's go see. Okay. So with Taurus and you get into a relationship and you're an Aries. You will get into a relationship, absolutely, no doubt about it. You're definitely destined to have a path together. I'm going to say give it a couple of weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. It shall be done, my love. So It's a definite yes for you, sweetie. Moving on forward with our beautiful Mia. You would love to know possibly of couple Anthony 39 and Mia 38. Oh, you want to know if you guys could be together, sweetie. I got you, my love. Let's go and see that. It's my pleasure, sweetie. Have a lovely evening. I still can't say your name, Saxina, but thank you, love. Have a lovely evening. Thank you, Lilith, for your little pointy finger. I like your pointy fingers, you know. Okay, thank you, Mia. I appreciate it, sweetie. All right, so. Oh my God. Alors, Mia, pourquoi on parle anglais? On peut parler en français, alors? J'ai pas le même accent que toi, mais on peut certainement parler en français. On va aller voir si c'est une possibilité pour vous, si c'est oui ou si c'est non. Hi, sweetie. Allô, ma belle?
Tu parles en français, là?
Oui, il y a quelqu'un qui vient de la France.
Ok.
What's up?
Dis, elle vient de venir.
Elle dit, elle s'en vient bientôt, elle était chez une amie.
Hey.
Je t'aime. Elle l'a déjà écrit. Je joue pas avec ça, ma belle. Oui, c'est vrai, effectivement. Alors, je vous dirais qu'avec avec les cartes que vous avez reçues, c'est même pas vraiment une question en soi. Bye bye, cocotte. Je vous dirais que c'est un oui, définitivement. Mais je vais également vous dire en même temps que je pense que vous devez mettre un peu d'effort dedans et vous devez faire un pas à l'avant pour que ça puisse se réaliser en tout. Mais c'est sûr, c'est un oui, j'en ai aucun doute quelconque, mais il va falloir que vous démontriez un tout petit peu votre intention, un tout petit peu plus votre amour. Et si vous faites ça, c'est un oui, aucun doute. Dans, je vous dirai le prochain 4 semaines maximum, c'est fait. Yes. Who's mignonne? My girl? I don't know. Alors, ma belle Mia, je te dis félicitations. N'oublie pas de faire quelques petits pas. Montre ton intérêt, absolument. Et avec de l'intérêt, c'est sûr, je vous le garantis, il y aura une relation. C'est sûr qu'il est intéressé à vous. Il vous manque juste quelques petits pas, mais ça s'en vient, je vous le promets. Je vous envoie plein d'amour, puis merci d'être venu nous voir. Absolutely. Kaisers, I got you, sweetie. Oh, both of us. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie, Mia. She's cuter than I am. Let's go see Kaiser, sweetie. Mia, many blessings sent out to you, my beautiful love. Kaiser's is next, and then I'm going to go and see Juanson for real, all right? So after 3 years, what happens, sweetie? Bisous à toi aussi. Bonne soirée, ma belle Mia. You have met a man that makes you feel whole again. Is this the man that you dreamed about pointing at? Oh, that is so interesting. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say, my beautiful Kaisers, is I am sorry for your loss. I am proud of you for your healing. And I think it's absolutely beautiful that you still have that connection. Not that you still have the connection, because the connection is always there, but often people don't realize the connection. I think it's beautiful that you're actually able to perceive and receive the messages that he is sending to you. That's what I actually want to say. Yeah. Oh, Sean, thank you, sweetie. All right, so let's go and see this. I do have our Knight of Wands, followed up by our Queen of Cups. Honestly, my love, I don't want to disappoint you. I really don't. I feel like your husband is kind of pointing you towards that person because I feel like that person needs to be onto your path. Is that going to be your next person into your life forever? I don't feel so. I feel feel like your husband is trying to push you into a direction where there is love, where there is understanding, where there's beautiful feelings. That's what I feel. I feel like your husband wants you to feel like you are loved and cared for, not just from above, but from here too. And I feel like that's why he's kind of pointing you towards somebody. Now, if you know who this person is, definitely go towards them. Go and see the beautiful possibilities. There's definitely something that needs to be explored between you guys. But do I see you being with that person into a loving relationship? I do not necessarily. So I'm going to say for a moment, no, but there's definitely a connection that you have to have with this person. That being said, if you know this person, definitely go towards them and explore the connection. It might not be a love affair. It might not be something of a loving from the heart, but this person could have something really good and beautiful to bring into your life to help your path, if you will. That being said, if you do not know who this person is, but you just got to have a little bit of a silhouette and an imagery of it, of the person, then I'm going to say you could definitely look for somebody who kind of resembles into that. Yes, you could. But yeah, that's what I got, my love. Thank you, my dear Sean, sweetie. Now I think that maybe the chat is frozen on the other side. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to go and see over here for our dear friend, Juanson, I believe. Juanson, you're next. Okay, so just 1 second. Juanson. Sending you much love, Kaiser, sweetie. Okay, so here we go for Juanson. And if nothing else really moves when I'm done with Juanson, I might call it the night. I will rest my my throat. Yes. Okay, so Juanson. And no Elizabeth again today. Oh, sweetie. Okay. We're going to go and look at this. Let's do that. Let's go like this. And voila. Okay. Oh, it's not frozen because I see over there. Okay, it's all good. All right. So Watson, I am with you. We're going to start on off with your first question altogether, okay? All right. Just 1 tiny little second. Moving towards it. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. Lost into my 100 things. Okay, I got you. So, was Elizabeth around today? What are her thoughts and her energy towards you? Let's start off with that. So was Elizabeth around today? What are her thoughts and her energy towards you? She was not around today, but she was thinking about you. Absolutely no doubt about it. And I feel like she had beautiful thoughts. We do have our 9 of Cups with us, and I feel like her barriers are down. So I'm going to say she's definitely thinking about you, even though she is not physically present. Her energy feels warm and positive towards you. I feel like this is indicating the different type of connection that you actually have, the presence that you have. And I feel like there's a lot of trust your intuition into this. So listen to your soul, listen to the different type of messages that you could even be receiving. I feel like every once in a while she tries to send you different type of messages, especially when she doesn't necessarily see you all that often. So she was not around, but she was definitely thinking about you. Now, into your general reading. I'm going to say you're entering a little bit of a period over here where there's going to be reflection, there's going to be growth. I feel like you're focusing onto yourself, onto your self-care. You're focusing on communication in your relationships altogether. And I feel like there could be a new opportunity, possibly related to work, that could emerge. So I'm going to say stay open to it. It could be related to work, but it could also be something related to your beautiful passion. Into matters of the heart. In matters of the heart, there's warmth, there's beautiful mutual admiration. She thinks about you a lot. I feel like she wants to give you some type of an acknowledgement that's going to deepen the bond that you guys have in some kind of a way. She wants to anyway. She might not end up doing it, but she definitely does want to. I feel like it's important to keep nurturing the connection that you have and to keep nurturing it with patience. And I'm going to say with beautiful sincerity. Because even when you don't talk, the love is there and the presence is there and the desire is there and the fulfillment is there into a certain kind of a way. How is Elizabeth today? All right. I feel like her energy is balanced. I feel like she could be a little bit preoccupied by her own tasks. I feel like she's appreciating her day altogether, and I feel like it's going well. But I really just feel as though she's preoccupied with a lot of things into her life. Probably because Thanksgiving is approaching. It's something that is more emotional. A lot of changes coming on up for her. Every new thing into her life since her dad is no longer there will be somewhat of a milestone. Angel message. Trust into the divine. Everything is aligning exactly as it should. And your patience and your kind-heartedness are noticed and they are rewarded. Keep shining your light because it's going to inspire other people to do just as you have. Oracle. The Oracle encourages you to focus on gratitude. Every moment of uncertainty, count your blessings because they are going to pave the way for more abundance. Now, we're going to go and see some love messages. Here we go. And we're going to move over here. I know, it's difficult. Hooroo, Sean, hooroo. All right. That being said, everybody, we are going to close up the live when we're done with Juanson on both for tonight, okay? Simply because it's a little bit slow and I got an awful voice, so I'm going to go and rest it up. Ten of Swords, the answer is work harder and then come back for an answer later. You need to stop over dramatizing your situation, love. So I'm going to shut off the shorts feed, sweetie pies. I'm going to give some love messages. Thank you, everybody, onto the shorts feed. And I'm wishing you a lovely evening. And let's go with some love messages over here. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith, sweetie. Alrighty, so I know you do, Watson. I know, sweetie. Into your love messages. You have a way of making even the simplest moments unforgettable. You are my favorite thought every single day. With you, everything feels possible. I love how you see the world, and you make my days brighter simply by being you. That being said, my beautiful loves, we shall see each other on to Monday, unless anybody has any readings onto the weekend that I usually do. Other than that, we shall see each other then. I am sending much love out to every single one of you beautiful souls. And thank you for joining us and listening to my raspy voice. Good night, my beautiful loves. See you tomorrow, sweetie pies. No, Monday. See you Monday. Yes. Good night, sweet ones. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith.